Hi guys. Hi Amy. Hi Kim. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah, good for you. All made up and cute.
Yes, ma'am. I miss you.
I know I missed you too. How was your trip?
It
To get away.
It was wonderful. It was good.
Better to be back in your new place now. Do you love it?
I love it. Yep, all is well. I'm settled in. I'm here at the gym. It's weird without you guys. I've got my landlord Amy on Facebook Live. Hey guys.
We did. Whew.
Thank
I'm
you,
ready
Amy.
for this quarantine to be over.
Me too. It feels like it's been like 6 months, huh?
I know. It does. It really does. I need a break from the dogs.
How's Coy?
Um,
Hi, Christine.
Well, he's trying to dig up one of Michael's prized king palm trees in the backyard, and so he might be digging his own grave if he doesn't knock it off.
He might not be there too much longer.
He might not.
Hi, Kim.
We'll see.
Let's see who's that on Zoom. Is that Matt Smith? Hi, Matt. Matt, you are such a stud. You are such a great support to all of us at Fitness Quest 10. Hi, Christine.
Thank you.
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Tuesday.
Okay, we're gonna give it 1 minute and then we'll go ahead and get started. So hopefully you guys have a yoga mat. That is all you'll need. Whoever's on Zoom, if you would please mute yourself, otherwise I can do it for you. Hi, Sandra. Kim, will you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Okay, good. I miss you, Sandra.
I miss you too, Jen.
I'm happy you're here.
I'm glad you're back.
Thank you. It's good to be back. Okay, it is 5:30. Hello, happy Tuesday. Thank you guys for joining me on my first Facebook Live. Welcome to Restore with Jen Mohr. I want you guys to take this next 40 to 45 minutes to be in your zone. This is about you. I want you to connect to your breath, and I want you to just take this time for yourself. I know there's a lot of distractions at home, but you deserve this time, and I hope that when you leave this class tonight, you'll be feeling a little bit more recharged, maybe a little more flexible. And my wish and prayer is that I see you guys back here at the sanctuary really soon. I'm back in San Diego. So let's go ahead and just start standing. I want you guys to take a nice deep cleansing breath in, okay? So it's a big inhale to lift those arms above your head. Grab onto one wrist joint with the opposite hand, and you're just gonna stretch towards the opposite side of the room. So I'm moving to the right, you're moving to the left. Take a deep breath here and just really allow those ribs to kind of open up. Open that right shoulder. Think about lifting that shoulder to the sky. Come all the way back to center and then switch out your grip. So you're gonna take that opposite hand, grab the opposite wrist joint. We'll reach to the opposite side of the room. Take a deep breath in. Good, so now you're lifting your chest, lifting your heart. and then just take a deep breath out. Let's come back to center. We're gonna find a steeple grip. So you're gonna take your index fingers, point those fingers straight up towards the sky. I want you to hug your biceps in towards your ears. Your chest is lifted, and we're just gonna go into a similar stretch. So I'm gonna reach to the right. You're gonna reach to the left side of the space that you're in. Try to keep your low body still. You're pushing your right hip in the opposite direction that your hands are moving. Stretching out those obliques a little bit. Maybe take an inhale here and an exhale all the way back to the center of the midline. We're gonna reach in the opposite direction, so we're just gonna stretch it on out. Push those hips, that left hip, you're pushing it in the opposite direction that your arms are reaching. Beautiful. Coming back to center and then just lowering the arms down by your sides. Let's take a deep cleansing breath in. So it's an inhale. We're gonna lift the arms above the head. And then I want you to find a prayer pose. So you're gonna move down into a squat, keeping that weight back in your heels. Your chest stays lifted, nice tall spine. We're just gonna bounce up and down. It's a tiny little bounce. If you're wondering if you're on your heels, lift those toes off your mat. Let's take it up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up nice and tall, beautiful. Okay, we're gonna warm up the arms a little bit. So I want you to move into a lateral raise. You're going to lift your pinky fingers up towards the sky. You're going to reach your thumbs down towards the ground. And all we're doing here is pulsing. It's a little tiny pulse up and down. Keeping those arms straight, pulling that belly in. We're just going to pulse. Good. Here we go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now pulse away from the front of the body. So we're just reaching those fingertips back. Pretend like there's a wall behind you and you're just trying to reach for that wall. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms are straight, thumbs still point down. We're gonna take a bend. So we're gonna reach our fingertips in towards our chest, and then we'll extend. It's an inhale to bend and an exhale through the mouth to extend. Hopefully our arms are starting to burn a little bit here. Energy through the crown of the head. I call this one the scarecrow. Good, Matt, I see you over there. Let's go for 4 more. Awesome, final 2. On your last one, reach those arms out. We're gonna turn the palms, so now our thumbs face the ceiling. We're gonna pulse up and down here. Tiny little movement for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take those arms. We're gonna reach those arms straight out in front of the body. Arms don't move. So now pretend like someone's pulling your fingertips towards that wall in front of you. We'll take it down into a squat. Feet are in parallel. Chest stays lifted. Find your bounce. Yes, you can. Up and down. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up nice and tall. Don't let those arms fall. Those arms stay still. Now from here, I want you to lift those heels off the mat. Find your balance. We're gonna sink it low. So pretend like you're sliding down a block of ice. Nice and easy. We take it down towards the ground. Good. Keep reaching those arms out. Find your bounce. Up and down. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up nice and tall. Go ahead and lower those heels down. Arms don't move. We have one more part to this series. You should be burning now. I want you to pigeon toe those feet together. So your big toes come to touch. We're gonna knock the knees and we're gonna slide down that block of ice. So chest stays lifted, back is flat. We're gonna lower down, and as we lower down, those heels will naturally lift. We're up on the ball mounds of the feet. We're just gonna pulse it out here. Your legs are strong enough, you just have to believe they are. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up nice and tall, shake it out. Maybe cross those arms over each other. Start to let that heart rate come down. How we doing? Let's see who's on Facebook here. Hi, Ari. Hi, Mel Rogers. Hi, Bernie. Hi, Linda. Hi, Julie. Hi, Kiki. Okay, well, we're gonna take it to the back edge of our mat. So you're gonna stand facing your mat so you have your length in front of you. I want you to take an inhale as you lift your arms above your head. Grow nice and tall like your arms are tree branches. Pull your tummy in, and then I want you to roll your spine down. Soft bend in the knees is okay. Lower those hands down towards the earth. Go ahead and lower your head all the way through your shoulders. Nod your head yes. And then let's gently shake that head no. Take an inhale through your nose, and then on your exhale, keep that soft bend in the knees. I want you to rebuild your spine. One vertebra at a time, we're gonna roll all the way up and then roll those shoulders back and away from the ears. We're gonna do that one more time. So now, inhale to lift your arms above your head. I want you to find a micro back bend here. So you're standing at the back of your mat. I want you to slowly bend your elbows. Glide those shoulder blades down and out of your ears. You're looking up towards the sky, and then reaching your head back as you press your hips forward. So open up your shoulders. Allow your chest and your heart to lift. Take a breath here. On your exhale, lift your arms above your head. Pull your navel in. Let's roll it all the way down. One vertebra at a time, we move down to the mat. From here, walk it out. So we're going into our downward facing dog. Our fingertips are spread nice and wide. Give yourself some distance between your heels, so good amount of space. I want you to jog it out. It's a little bend in each leg. Lifting one heel, bending that leg, then straightening it. We alternate back and forth from side to side. Start to loosen up those hamstrings. Here we go. Good, Sandra. I know you're working. You're always working. Now our legs are straight. I want you to transfer your weight to your right side. Take an inhale as you lift your left leg high. On your exhale, sweep it through. Draw that knee in towards your chest. Shift your weight forward. Pull your tummy in. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Sweep it through. We're going for 4 here. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to nose. I'm gonna come watch my Zoom people on this last one. Inhale, left leg high. Yeah, exhale, sweep it through. Pull that tummy in, the abs are always working. Go ahead and set that left foot down. We're gonna transfer our weight now into our left side. We're gonna inhale as we reach that right leg high. We're gonna exhale, knee to nose, sweep it through, shifting that weight forward. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, sweep it through. We've got 2 more here, nice strong core. And last one, lift that leg, pause, and now set that leg down. Maybe separate your feet just a little bit wider. We're going into a modified yoga push-up. We're gonna work the triceps here. So what I want you to do is just bend your elbows slightly as you reach your head down towards the earth. And then extend those arms as you lift your head. So we're gonna lower down, and lift. We're going for 8. Here's 3. Use your abs for 4, 5. Nice and controlled. We got 3 more here. Last 2. And last 1. Hold. And then set it on down. We're coming down to our hands and knees. We're gonna push it back into a child's pose. Let your knees fall out to the outer edges of your mat. You're gonna take your hands, reach them all the way out in front of you, sink your hips back towards your heels. So this is your stretch. This is your time to just let it go. Let your head fall all the way down to the mat. And then taking those hands, we're gonna walk them towards the left side of our space. If you want to challenge here, take your left arm, inhale to reach your left arm high. Gazing up towards those fingertips, we open up that shoulder, we create some space. Good, exhale to lower down. Come back to center, take your hands, walk them to the right side of the room. For a deeper stretch, inhale, right arm high. Exhale, lower that arm down, come back to center. Find your quadruped position, okay? So we're on our hands and knees. We start with a nice long spine, and we're moving into some cat-cows. So take an inhale to prepare. On your exhale, pull your tummy in, lift the center of your spine towards the ceiling, look down towards your thighs. And then on your inhale, look forward, reach your head away from your shoulders, let your tummy fall down towards the mat. Good, exhale, scoop that belly, look down. Inhale, reach forward, let that tummy fall. So you're connecting your breath to your movement. I'm gonna come check you guys out. How we doing? Good, Kim, beautiful. Really think about exaggerating that spine on your exhale. Pretend like someone's pulling the center of your back up towards the sky as you draw that tummy inward. And then as you inhale, look forward, energy through the crown of the head. Let's just go for 3 more rounds. Awesome, last 2. Inhale, look forward, last 1. And back to neutral. Okay, we're gonna just have our head right in line with our shoulders. I want you to curl your toes under so you can let your knees hover right above the mat. So we're gonna turn on the abs and the quads. We're gonna hold it here for 20 seconds, okay? So stay with me. Keep everything nice and tight. Try not to move at all. Find that spot and stay there. One time Jesse told me to go to my dark place. So if this is burning, go to that dark place. Hold it there. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower those knees down. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna start to work the legs. So I want you to make sure your spine is in your neutral. Your shoulders are stacked right over your wrists. I want you to take an inhale as you reach that left leg back. So we're gonna reach it straight up and back. Now, take that left leg, we're gonna draw over a rainbow. You're gonna take that leg to the left corner of the room. We tap it down, and then we lift right back to center. Take that leg, we're gonna reach it all the way over to the right. And then we lift. Keep those hips pointed down towards the ground. We're just gonna do 4 on each side. There's 2, we've got 2 more left. Last one here, use those glutes. And back to center, leg stays lifted, we pulse that leg up and down. Reach for it here. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg all the way back down. We're not done on that left side. Maybe take a tiny little break for your wrists if you want to kind of roll your wrists out in one direction. Take your wrists in little circles. Release a little bit of tension, and we're going right back into it. So come back down to your hands and knees. We're gonna take that same leg, that left leg, keep that leg bent. We're gonna drive through the heel, try to kick those toes in towards the booty. We're gonna lower that leg back down towards the ground. Don't let that knee touch. So we're gonna exhale as we reach and lift. And inhale, knee is always hovering. Here's 3. Lift up for 4. Final 3. 2 more. Last one, you know what's coming, Kim Andrianovich. Little pulses, up and down. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower it down. Last thing on this left side. We're going into our fire hydrant, so we're gonna open up the hips a little bit. I want you to squeeze and lift that knee towards the left side of the room. Draw that knee back in towards your chest. Same thing, don't let it drop. So we're gonna lift up and lower. Squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes, keep those hips pointed down. Final 4. Squeeze for 3. Let's go for 2. Last one here, reach it out, pulse it up and down, reach that knee towards the sky. We'll go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it all the way down. Maybe sit back in a child's pose just for a second, stretch it out. Take a breath. We're going right back to it. Let's switch to our right side. So we're gonna inhale as we reach that right leg straight back. Keeping that leg lifted, keeping those hips facing the ground, we're gonna reach that right leg towards the right side of the room. We're gonna exhale as we lift to center. We tap left, back to center, and we tap right, back to center. Let's go for 2 more here. Use that breath. This is our last one here. Back to center. Pulse up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down just for a second. Take a breath. Beautiful. Okay. Keeping those toes close to our body, we're gonna reach that right leg towards our booty. So we lift up and then we come right back down. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Here's 3, 4, 5, good, use your glutes. 6, 7, and 8. Let's go, Ari. Pulse it up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down just for a second, but you know we're not done. Take that right leg into your fire hydrant. Maybe you'll notice one side feels a lot different than the other. That's okay. We're gonna reach that right knee out to the side. Pretend like you're dragging that knee through honey, nice and slow. We come right back to the midline. We exhale to reach. Inhale to resist. Here's 3. And 4. Try not to let those hips move. 5, 6, 7. Stay with me. Last one. Little pulses. Reach that knee. Up, up, up. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Sit back in child's pose. Take a much deserved break. Good. Hopefully your legs are turned on. Everything is warm. Maybe turn those wrists over. Walk your fingertips underneath you and then just reach them towards the body. We've got one more thing here before we come all the way down to the mat. So reset your spine. We're back in our quadruped. We're gonna thread the needle. So you're gonna reach your right arm underneath the left side of the body, letting that left elbow bend, trying to connect our right shoulder down to the ground. So try to get your head as far down as you can without straining. Take an exhale here, and then I want you to inhale as you open up. Reach that right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Man, the acoustics in here are on point. Inhale, reach it up. Last two, thread that needle, sweep it through. Inhale to open, energy through the crown of the head. This is our last one here. Maybe reach just a little bit further. Hold it there just for a second. Inhale to unwind your spine. We take it back down to the mat. We're gonna thread the needle on the other side. So I'm gonna come up to the screen. I want you to reach your left arm through, letting that right arm bend. Take an exhale there. Yeah, Matt, just like that. Beautiful. On your inhale, open up. Lift your head, lift your chest, lift your heart towards the sky. Exhale, sweep it through. Hi, Joe Marie. You snuck in there. Let's go for two more. Yep, there it is. Good. Last one here. And back to neutral. Okay, we're gonna take it all the way down to the mat. So I want you just to lower yourself down. Inch by inch, you're gonna bring your legs extended straight back behind you, and you're just gonna hug your hands in towards your body. So it's like your arms are cricket wings, okay? So they stay nice and close to you, and I just want you to lower your head all the way down to the ground. You're gonna take an exhale at the bottom of your mat. So you're gonna let all your stale air go. And then on your inhale, I want you to press down through your fingertips, find that back extension. So lifting that upper body off the mat. This is nice and slow and controlled. And then one vertebra at a time, we just inch our way back down. So your head falls flat. Take that exhale at the bottom, and then I want you to inhale as you lift back up. We're working our mid back here, pulling the tummy in, really squeezing those glutes. Let's go for two more rounds. We inhale on the way up. And we exhale all the way down. Last one here, we're lifting up. And then we slowly lower down with control. Beautiful. I want you guys to press back into a child's pose so that we can do some sideline work. So you're gonna sit up on your mat, you're gonna be kneeling tall. I want you to take your left leg, reach that left leg out at a diagonal. So that leg goes straight out to the left side of the room. You're gonna take your right hand goes right down to the mat. So you're gonna stack that shoulder right over that wrist. Our hips stay level. I just want you to find a stretch here. Take an inhale, and then exhale as you reach that arm across the body. So your left arm is reaching all the way up and over, just to find a really good stretch. Good. We're all about creating space, find control. Bring that hand down to your hip. And now I want you to exhale as you draw that left leg off the mat, okay? So we lift it up, and then we just tap it right back down. We exhale to lift up, and we inhale to lower. We're going for 8. Here's 3. Exhale, lift for 4. Good, Kim, 5. Hips don't move for 6. Yeah, last 2. Last one, check it out. We lift that leg up, keep it lifted. We'll bend and then extend. Exhale, draw that knee in towards your chest. Inhale, reach that leg out. We'll just go for 4. We exhale to bend. Inhale to extend. Final 2. And last one, stay with me, reach it out, pulse it up and down. Tiny little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back to your knees, nice and easy. Before we do the other side, we're gonna get a little bit more oblique work happening here. So separate your knees so you're about hip distance apart. I want you to bring your hands behind your head. Elbows stay wide. We're gonna reach that left elbow down towards the earth. We inhale to lower and we exhale to lift. We're gonna alternate. So now we're gonna take our right elbow down, exhale to lift it up. Let's just do 4 on each side. Good, we got 2 more sets, no pulling on the neck. Last one here. And back to neutral. Okay, take your arms, reach your arms straight out in front of you, palms face each other. We're just gonna sit back so our butt goes back towards our heels. And then we're gonna exhale as we lift all the way back up. Energy through the crown of the head. Inhale to sit back. Exhale, tummy's tight to come forward. Inhale to lower. We exhale to lift. Beautiful. Here's our last one. We're doing everything in sets of 4 or 8. Come all the way up. Now sit halfway back. Find that contraction in your glutes. I just want you to pulse up and down. You're really reaching for it. We'll go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit all the way up, hands go down by your sides. Woo, I'm sweating. I hope you guys are warm. Okay, we're gonna take our right leg straight out at a diagonal. Take your left hand, set your left hand down on the mat. Your shoulder is right over your wrist. Let me scoot down so you can actually see what I'm doing. Take your right arm, reach your right arm overhead, all the way up and over, kind of like our mermaid stretch. And then I want you to glue that hand to your hip without moving your hips too much. I want you to exhale. Take that leg off the mat. We lift up and we tap right back down. Lift up and lower. Good. Exhale, lift and lower. Beautiful. Lift and lower. We are halfway there. Last 3. 2 more. Last one. Lift it up. Now we bend and we extend. Exhale to bend. Inhale, reach it out. Good. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Awesome, you guys. Halfway there. Final 3. Last 2. Hips stay square. Last one. Keep it lifted. Pulse it up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down and come up to your knees. All right, let's go over onto our right side, okay? So we're going into a stretch. I want you to lie down on your mat. You're gonna hug your knees in towards your chest. The closer your knees are to the top half of your body, the deeper stretch you'll feel. Reach your right arm out, straight out in front. Stack your left hand up and over your right fingertips. Let your head fall. I want you to take an inhale as you reach and rotate. So we're gonna bring that arm towards the back side of the room. And then we're gonna exhale as we come all the way back in. Closing the ribs on your exhale, pulling your tummy in on your exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, resist. Good, you guys, 2 more rounds. And exhale. Awesome, last one. And back to center, beautiful. I want you to roll over onto your back. You're gonna cross your right leg over your left knee. Now I want you to draw your legs up and off the mat. So take that left leg into a tabletop position. Grab underneath your left thigh with your hands. Pull your legs closer towards you for a stretch in that lower right side. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're gonna lower that left foot back down to the mat. You're gonna reach your arms straight out to your sides, palms face the ceiling. Now you're gonna rock your legs to the left as you look to the right. Trying to kind of stretch out that lumbar spine. Come back to center. Let's roll those legs to the right as we look to the left. And all the way back to center. Beautiful. Okay, now keep your legs crossed. We're gonna reach our hands down by our sides. So we press down through the fingertips. We're going into a bound bridge. So I want you to take an inhale, create that small space underneath your tailbone. So it's like you're reaching your pelvis away from your belly button. On your exhale, draw your tummy in. So contract your abs. Press down through your left foot as you lift up into your bridge. One vertebra at a time, we roll back down to the mat. We start with our upper, mid, and then low back. Let your tailbone land and then find your pelvic tilt again. Contract your abs, lift all the way up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Beautiful. And then we slowly roll it down. Let's just do 2 more here. Slow and controlled. Last one, I want you to lift all the way up into your bridge. Keep those hips nice and high. Find that connection where your glute meets your thigh, and I want you to just squeeze there. Little tiny squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bone by bone, we roll all the way back down. Hi, Louise. I see you on Zoom. Okay, let's uncross and then recross. Draw that left leg over your right knee. Pull your legs towards your chest, so you're gonna bring that right leg to tabletop, grabbing underneath your thigh with your hands, pulling those legs closer to you for a deeper stretch. Now I feel this on my lower left side. You might feel it in a totally different spot, and that's okay. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Lower that foot down to the mat, bring your arms out to your sides. We'll find our stretch. Roll your legs to the right as we look to the left. We'll come back to center, nice and easy. Now we're gonna roll the legs to the left as we look to the right. Such a good stretch, beautiful. Come all the way back to center. We're going into our bound bridge on the right side. Hands go down by our sides, so we stay active through the arms. We press down through the fingertips. Find that pelvic tilt. Pretend there's a blueberry underneath your low back. Inhale to create space for that blueberry. Reach your pelvis away from your belly button. On your exhale, pull your tummy in. Start to lift those hips. So we spinal articulate all the way up to the top. We articulate the spine is what I meant to say. And then we roll down from the upper to mid to low back. Letting that tailbone land. You know what's coming. We start over. Exhaling all the way up. And we're inhaling all the way down. Good, you guys. We're almost there. With control, this is our last one. We're gonna lift those hips, contract that right glute. It's a little baby pulse up and down. Let's go, Kiki, where are you at? I wish you were here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We roll all the way down, 1 vertebra at a time. Beautiful. Uncross those legs, draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a hug. Relieve some tension in your lumbar spine by just rocking back and forth from left to right. Okay, we're gonna do some abs now. I want you to draw your legs to a tabletop position. So your shins should be parallel to the ground. Your knees are stacked right over your hips. Find your chest lift, curl your torso forward, hands go behind your head so our elbows stay nice and wide. We're gonna inhale as we lower that right foot down to the earth, and then we're gonna exhale to draw that right foot back up to tabletop. We inhale, take the left foot down, And we exhale to lift. Let's go 2, 2. Inhale to lower. Here's 3, 3. Maybe lift higher. Here's 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. We got 2 more sets on each side. Here's 7, 7, and 8. 8. Back up to tabletop. Chest stays lifted. Maybe lift those shoulder blades a little bit higher off the mat. Let's take it into a bicycle. Let's just start to circle the legs in one direction. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're burning. Reverse your circle for 8. Backwards bicycle for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy moly. Lower down. Give your knees a hug. Okay, take your left leg. Extend your left leg straight out on your mat. Right leg is drawn in towards your chest. Now, let's find a little bit of movement in our hips. So we're gonna rock our right leg away from the midline. So we're just pulling it out to the side with our right hand. Stretching out the hips a little bit. Maybe take a deep breath in here. Challenge yourself. Maybe get that knee a little bit closer to the ground. Pull that knee back in towards your chest. Let's just do one more on this side. You can breathe however feels comfortable for you. Try to keep your tailbone grounded. Reopen. And close. Good. Leg goes down. Right leg is out. Now we draw our left leg in towards our chest. Grabbing onto that left knee. Same thing on this side. And you'll probably notice on these that one side feels way different than the other. I have a lot more tightness on this left side. I think because I'm a lefty, I'm a little bit stronger on the left side, but you're probably different. Come back to center. Let's take it out one more time. All the way out. And all the way back in. Nice, you guys. Okay, hands go behind the head. We're just doing one roll up. It's an inhale through the nose at the bottom of the mat. Lift your arms above your heart. Exhale to nod your chin, come forward, one vertebra at a time. I want you guys to sit up tall here and then find a spine stretch forward. So flex your toes back towards your shins, reach down over your feet, let it all go. Let your head fall. Challenge yourself, maybe reach past your comfort zone. Sit up tall. We're gonna finish with our thoracic extension on the opposite side. So now go ahead and lie down on your mat on your left side. Legs are hugging pretty close to the body, so they're in towards your chest. Right knee stacks on top of the left. Reach your right fingertips over your left hand. Let your head fall down towards the earth. Take an inhale to create space. Open up the rib cage. Reach that shoulder across the room. And then exhale, close the ribs, pull the tummy in, rebuild your spine. Inhale to reach. Exhale to come forward. Awesome, you guys. Letting the heart rate come down. Let's just do one more here. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, bring it on home. Awesome. Okay, we're in a supported fetal position. I want you just to gently come up to a seated position on your mat. You're going to sit Indian style if this is comfortable for your body, so you can just cross your legs. If this is not comfortable, just go ahead and reach your legs out on the mat, okay? So we're just gonna get a little bit of movement in our cervical spine. I want you to sit proud, so nice tall chest. Get those shoulders away from the ears. Maybe roll them away and then set them down the back. You can just let your fingertips fall down towards your sides. There we go, Maddie. Good form. Okay, I want you just to nod your head forward. So you're just slowly looking down. So we're going into flexion, just lowering our head down towards the earth. We're looking past our belly button all the way down to the ground. And then take an inhale here as you gently come back to neutral. And then I want you just to lift your head up towards the sky. So think about one vertebra at a time. Find your space. Take this as slow as you need to go. And then come back to center. Let's do that one more time. We're gonna look all the way down, past our tummy. We'll pull our tummy in. And then we'll start to inhale as we come back to neutral, and then we'll just let that head fall all the way back. Good, then just coming back to center. Now we're just going to start to rotate our head towards the right side of the room. So I want you just to gently gaze to the right. And then take your time, come back to center. Let's go in the opposite direction. Now you're just going to gaze to the left and come back to center. We're just doing that one more time. Slowly gaze to the right. Back to neutral. Gaze to the left. And all the way back. Okay, I've got two more things for you guys here. You're just going to reach your left arm over your head, bring it towards your right ear. Now I just want you to pull your head towards the left side of the room. So you're trying to create as much space as possible between this ear and this shoulder. So drop that shoulder down and just feel that gentle stretch. Nothing is forced. These are really good to do in the morning. Kind of work out those kinks from sleeping. Come back to center. Take that hand, we're gonna reach over the opposite side of the head, and we're just gently pulling. So we reach our left ear away from our left shoulder and find that gentle stretch. Good, you guys, come back to center at your own pace. I want you to sit up as tall as you can. Take an inhale to lift your arms above your head, and then exhale to forward fold. So you're gonna reach your hands out in front of you. You're gonna start to drop your head down. We're going for a stretch in the back of the body. This is super good for our internal organs. So the closer you can get down to the ground, the more of a stretch you're gonna feel. And then just gently walk your hands back towards the midline. You're gonna reach your left arm high. You're gonna open that heart, let that shoulder fall, look towards your fingertips. Come all the way back to center. Opposite arm goes up towards the sky. We lift that right arm high. We gaze up, we drop that shoulder down. And then we come all the way back to neutral. Thank you guys so much for joining me. You did a wonderful job. I hope to see you guys again soon. And I will talk with you all very soon. Much love. Bye, guys.